Hi, welcome back to Keto Mix Chick. So it's still January the 31st, and let's have a little wrap session because this is the last day of the BBB&E challenge. That's beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. I did very well in only eating those items except for towards the end. There was a few times I had some cheese on some nachos that I made with the pork rinds and the ground beef. So at the start, so let's look at the results. I lost 9 pounds over a 4 week period. That comes to 2.25 pounds a week, pretty much, over the 31 days. So I am happy with that. That's almost 10 pounds. So 9 pounds weight loss. Then, as far as inches, because I did measure some, my thighs, I lost 2 inches. My waist, I lost an inch. Arms, I lost half an inch. And in my bust, I lost 2 inches. Because sometimes, especially with a high protein diet, you can gain muscle or maintain more muscle, which weighs more than fat. So you can't always go by the scale. Sometimes you have to go by your measurements because you could be losing inches but not seeing the scale budge due to the fact that fat and muscle weigh different, and you could be gaining some muscle and still losing some fat. So that's something to keep in mind as you progress through your weight loss journey. So I still want to continue losing weight. I haven't quite made it to my goal yet. So I was doing a lot of research. What should I do next? What plan should I put in place next? So I came up with an idea and I named it. I'm calling it Keto Fusion because I was looking into a lot of different things. I was looking at the protein sparing modified fast technique. I was looking at that, but then I was also looking at this other book called Ending Your Carb Confusion. They have a plan in there as well where it's basically just a reduction in your carbs. So I have the book Ending Your Carb Confusion on Audibles. I don't have the actual book to show you, but I will put a link below. It's written by Eric Westman and Amy Berger, and I'll put a link below for you to get the book if you want to. It's really good. It's about cutting your carbs, and it's about cutting your carbs and ending your confusion about what you can eat, what you can't eat. He has 3 phases in there. Everybody's different. If you're younger, you may be able to eat more carbs. If you don't have a lot of medical issues, you may be able to eat more carbs. And so in phase 1, it's for people who are having medical problems still and want to lose weight. And in that phase, you cut your carbs to 20 net carbs a day, and you eat from certain categories, and they tell you exactly what you should have and what you shouldn't have. So that, as far as what I can eat, is I'm going to be following that. This is the plan. It's called Keto Fusion because I'm combining some of the stuff I learned in ending carb confusion with a little bit of what I'm finding finding out about protein modified fasting, or whatever. Protein sparing modified fast. So this is what I came up with. The new plan. I'm going to do this for the month of February, and just like I did with the BBB&E challenge, I'm going to do it this. I'm going to do it for the entire month, and then I'm going to reevaluate at the end and decide what I'm going to do from there. So it's kind of month by month type thing. And I'm naming this Keto Fusion. And what it's going to be is the week runs from Monday to Sunday. On Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I'm going to track and be more restrictive. And I'm going to call those lean days. And I'm going to really restrict my calories. So what I did was I went over to Maria Emmerichs' website, which I'm going to put a link to that below. And she has a calculator on there. And I put in all my information. And for my protein sparing modified fast days, I'm supposed to only consume 738 calories, 30 grams of fat, 107 protein, and 10 carbs. Okay, and on those days, I need to fall into those guidelines. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm going to track, and I'm going to try to stay within those macros. Okay. Then on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm just going to just track my carbs and stay within the 20 carbs and have everything from the phase 1 of the carb confusion. So when you buy the Audibles book, they provide you an accompanying PDF so that you can actually get a list of the foods. Now, for copyright reasons and stuff, I'm not going to read this word for word or even provide this. If you want this, you need to get his book so you can have it either through Audibles or through Amazon. But anyways, it's still I'm still going to lean more towards meats, which is also known as ketovore. When you're keto, but you eat more of a meat-based diet, then it's just like a mixture of carnivore and ketovore. But this little plan I've come up with, I'm going to call this the Keto Fusion Challenge. And so on the lean days, you're real lean. You're just having mainly, your proteins are 107. You're mainly having, your calories are really reduced as well. But you're mainly having lean proteins, because you got to keep your fat low that day as well. So I'm going to be doing pretty much what I did with the BBB&E challenge, where I'm going to do the daily vlog of what I'm eating. As far as my carb confusion days, which are Monday, Wednesday, Friday, lean days, protein, modified fasting days or whatever. And then Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, gonna be carb confusion days, staying within 20 calories. I'm repeating myself. Anyways, proteins. Finally can eat whatever meat we want. Can have turkey, lamb, pork, beef, chicken, fish. Oh, can't wait to have some salmon, shrimp. Yes, all the protein you want until you're comfortably stuffed. We're limiting the veggies, but we are allowed veggies now. Salad veggies, we're going to limit to 2 cups per day. And you don't have to have them. But I can have them up to 2 cups. Non-starchy vegetables, up to 1 cup a day. That's like Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cauliflower, mushrooms, things like that. Cheese. Yes, cheese. 4 ounces per day. Whatever kind of cheese you want. Pretty much. Added fats and oils. So you can have 2 tablespoons maximum per day of each. So you can have 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, and you can have 2 tablespoons of an oil-based salad dressing. And then you can have 2 tablespoons of butter, ghee, oils, heavy cream, or sour cream. So if you have 2 tablespoons of heavy cream, you can't have 2 tablespoons of sour cream. Limited foods that you can have. You can have 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. You can have up to 2 tablespoons of lemon juice or lime juice. Also, I am adding some alcohol. I know that is counterintuitive or negative towards trying to lose weight. They say if you're trying to lose weight, don't drink. But I'm going to have one day where I go have drinks with my girlfriend because I need that in my life. Okay, back to the list of limited quantity foods. Only half avocado a day, only 2 servings of pickles, and only 6 olives a day. These are per day maximums. Condiments, you just need to read the label. Make sure there's no sugar and stay under your 20 carbs. But some condiments are mustard, vinegar, hot sauce, salsa, your herbs and your spices. Just check the carbs on those. And then you can have some zero carb snacks, pork rinds, sugar-free gelatin, pepperoni slices, boiled eggs, and sugar-free beef jerky. All things I already eat and I've already been eating on keto. I'm also adding back in artificial sweeteners on my non-lean days. Yes, I'm going to go back to erythritol, stevia, Splenda sometimes, because that's in some artificial sweeteners. Going back to my sweeteners as well. Gonna keep it limited though. Beverages, of course, water, tea, coffee, anything that's sugar-free, unsweetened. Diet sodas. Yes, yes, yes. They call this dirty keto when you have diet sodas. But in moderation. I'm not going to have a diet soda every day. But every once in a while, I love me a Diet Dr. Pepper. I want one. I need it in my life. And it's on the carb confusion list. You can have a diet soda. And sometimes, for whatever reason, when you go to a restaurant, the water is not good. Like, I don't know if they don't clean their ice machine, and sometimes the water has floaties in it. I get diet soda, you can't see the floaties in it. And then, of course, the sparkling water as for beverages. What you cannot have is no fruit and no nuts in this phase. In the second phase, you're allowed some fruits and nuts. But we're not there yet. We're still trying to get weight off our body. So I don't want to, I'm going to talk some more about this as we go through it. But as I said, gonna do some lean days. Gonna do some, so basically, Keto Fusion Challenge is a mixture of ending carb confusion, the 20 carb a day plan, and adding in some protein sparing modified fast days, reduced calorie days in between there. So that is the plan. Calling it Keto Fusion. We're doing it for February, folks. That's a wrap. Oh, today I just had the breakfast and the Outback steak. I didn't eat all of it. Then I ate the rest of it later. And that's a wrap on what I had to eat today. And that's a wrap on what results I got and what we're going to do next. Like and subscribe. This is something new, brand new, mixing it up. Check it out. Like and subscribe. Leave any comments or questions below. See you tomorrow.